everybody, if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my thoughts and a review and some swatches on Charlotte Tilbury's Pillow Talk collection. So this is the Eyeshadow Quad, and as with all Charlotte Tilbury quads, you've got the Prime, Enhance, Pop, and Smoke. So they're pretty easy to use. So I'm going to start with Prime, which is this beautiful sort of champagne-y shade, and the palette has a great mirror in it. Now, just so you know, I have already primed my eyelids with one of my favorite concealers that I use all the time for this. But I'm just taking it with a nice big fluffy flat brush all the way up to the brow bone and just putting it all over my lid. It's a beautiful kind of pinky shimmer. Next, taking my Lisoitier definition brush, which is one of my favorite crease brushes, I'm going to go in with Enhance, which is a beautiful sort of dusty rose shade. Also going to bring it on my lid, on sort of the outer half. Next, I'm going to go in with Smoke using the same brush, and I'm just going to really focus it on that outer third. Now, it wouldn't be a Charlotte Tilbury makeup look without some shadow under my eyes, so I don't normally do this, but I am going to go back in with Smoke and just drag it through down here. Now going on with just a dense, flat, soft brush. This is from Chic. It's their all over shadow brush. I'm going to go in with Pop just on my lid. And Pop is this beautiful rose gold sparkling color. So there's the eyes, and I also just quickly put on a little bit of my Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow bronzer, because that's one of my go-tos. I really just want to be focusing on the Pillow Talk collection today. So here I have the Cheek to Chic Pillow Talk Swish and Glow blusher. So all of her blushes have kind of this one color on the outside and another on the inside. Another one I got here. So this is just another one as an example. As you can see, they're not all quite as dark. This is the First Love, which is also my first love when it comes to her blushes. But anyways, as you can see, you've got these two shades. So I'm going to be using the one on the outside as a blush and then the one on the inside as my highlighter. So I'm just taking my MAC 116 and just kind of poking it around on that side. And I'm just going to give a nice blush. And then going in with my Makeup Forever 140 Wavy, I'm gonna just do that kind of blush topping highlight. So for lips, we're going back to where the Pillow Talk collection all began, her iconic lip liner. So this is called the Lip Cheeked Reshape and Resize Lip Liner in Pillow Talk. Kind of the first thing they introduced was the Pillow Talk lipstick, and people just went crazy for it. And I do have a blog post for that, so I'll leave it down below. So it was the lip liner, then the lipstick, and then it was the blush and the eyeshadow came out after. So I did have the lipstick for a while, but as you may have heard in one of my previous videos, Air Canada lost my carry-on luggage on my way home from my bachelorette. My whole makeup bag was in there, and I've looked everywhere for the lipstick, and knowing that I brought it on the trip and that I did lose my Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize in Jean, I'm 99% sure that Pillow Talk was in there. So normally a Charlotte Tilbury lipstick is going to be just like this in this beautiful ribbed rose gold packaging. We've got the CT, I don't know if you can see that right there. So this is Bitch Perfect, that other shade I was telling you about. I'm just gonna pop off camera because Bitch Perfect is in their sort of creamy, sheeny sort of formula, whereas Pillow Talk was actually done in their matte, which is a square tip. So So they pop off camera, grab that for you, and then thankfully I have a deluxe mini of Pillow Talk, so we're still gonna get that look, but I just wanted to show you what the lipstick looks like. So I found Very Victoria to be very, very similar to Bitch Perfect. So I just wanted to show you that so you can get a sense of the color, but they're very, very similar. Now, in terms of the tip, I thought it would be better to show you Bond Girl because this one is newer. Not as to the collection, but newer to me. So with Very Victoria, I used it a lot, so you can't really see as crisp and as sharp as it would be. Looks like, as you can see, it's got a much sharper square tip. Now, unfortunately, Air Canada lost a piece of my luggage that had all of my makeup in it that I brought with me on my bachelorette to Florida. So I do mention that in a previous video. I'll leave a link down below in case you want to watch that. But my Pillow Talk was in there, looked everywhere, 99% sure it's there. But thankfully Sephora had a deluxe mini of Pillow Talk on as a points promo a couple months ago, and I snapped it up because I figured you can never have too much Pillow Talk, and I've never seen a deluxe mini from Charlotte as a point perk. So I do have the color, which is great. I probably will be repurchasing Pillow Talk. I was originally sent it for PR, so I will be trying to get my hands on it. It's not my all-time favorite lipstick from the brand, but I do like having a full collection, and it's great for swatches and videos like this, and it is a very pretty color. Now, if you've seen my videos before or you know me personally, you know that I am not really into matte lipsticks right now, but I love Charlotte's matte formula, and that's because it's not a true matte. I call it a demi-matte. It's very luminous and soft, and it's not drying like a liquid lipstick, for example. So this is the lipstick on. So I wanted to start off kind of the review or the collection point with, first of all, so we're gonna do some swatches, and I will zoom up, but we're gonna start by swatching the lip liner so we can see, that is double swatch, so we can see the original, the inspiration, the thing that brings us all together. Now, this has been around for a long time, and by a long time, I mean relative to the brand. It is a relatively young brand, but it's kind of one of their core, if you will, products. Now, after that, because they realized that it was just getting so much love and attention, they introduced the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lipstick. Now, as I've already mentioned, I had a full-size one. It is missing. It's never coming back, so I'm gonna need to buy a new one. But this is a deluxe mini from Sephora, and it'll do the job in showing the color. Now, swatching this beautiful, beautiful eyeshadow palette. It is just the perfect colors for today. And by today, I mean it's millennial pink in all ways. Her eyeshadow palettes never disappoint me. So one thing I will say about this collection is I felt like it was more to say that it was inspired by the lipstick, whereas I thought everything would sort of be the lipstick color. So the two big takeaways I found were in the eyeshadow palette. I was expecting it to be more cool tone like the lipstick, but I actually found it quite warm and pinky. So I was expecting a little bit more of a cool tone, sort of pinky brown taupe family, and it was definitely more of a warm pink. Now, I do think it looks beautiful, but it did take me a couple of applications to sort of get used to it. I know the first time I put it on, I was just like, the lipstick is 39 Canadian, the lip liner is 27 Canadian, and the blush is 50 Canadian. And you can buy the whole collection exclusively, like as a set, on Charlotte Tilbury's website for 176 Canadian. Now, I will say that on Charlotte's website, sometimes they have really great promos, like spend a certain amount, and I've gotten a free perfume from them, and not through PR, like they're actually spending money. I do get some of Charlotte's PR. And then also, I've had other things, like a free lip liner and Pillow Talk. So if you're gonna be buying from Charlotte's website, you can probably get a better deal than you can on Sephora's. If you're just willing to wait, sign up for the emails. There's not always a great promo, but often enough that it's worth it. So anyways, that is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk collection. I love it. It's such a beautiful collection and beautiful look. I love the way that it's sort of monochromatic, but it's not. And the shimmer and the sparkle in the eyes is just so beautiful. So anyways, that is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk collection. How many times can I say that in a video? Now we know. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy it, please subscribe, leave a comment, leave a like. I love responding to your guys' comments, love interacting with you guys, and I really appreciate it. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye. Mwah.